What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Southampton career mode. As you can see, currently in 5th position. Last episode, 2 late goals decided things. We suffered a narrow 1-0 defeat at Stamford Bridge away at Chelsea, who are up in 2nd, and then we made up for it in the next game where we grabbed a late winner at home to Leicester to pick up all 3 points. You can see we're in 5th, Liverpool are in 4th. That's where we travel to next, trip to Anfield. If we can grab the win, we will leapfrog them and move into the Champions League places. So let's go. I'm expecting a real tough game here at Anfield today, so we've lined up with a 4-4-1-1 formation, hoping to remain solid and compact at the back and nick a goal on the break if we can. Here's the line, it's Forster, Bertrand and Chambers the fullbacks, Fontaine, Van Dijk the centre-backs. I'm very happy with our defensive performance so far this season. Tadic on the left, Joel Campbell will play on the right, Victor Wanyama and James Ward-Prowse, who's been decent in his appearances so far, will play in central midfield. Sadio Mane will line up in that number 10 role behind Charlie Austin, who leads the line. So should be an interesting game today. Not only is it 4th against 5th, but there's also a lot of former Southampton players in this Liverpool side. So will be some key battles all over the pitch. Joe Allen moving the ball well. James Milner here. Liverpool got options down the right. Nathaniel Klein, former Saints man, is one of them on the overlap. Gets into the box, plays it into Firmino. Not a decent connection and a let-off here for us. Tadic with the throw. Here's Ryan Bertrand. Touches it inside to Wanyama. Got a bit of space. Hits a dipping shot. Goal of the season, I reckon. Victor Wanyama, that is unreal. Take a bow. It's literally hit the cross between the bar and the post. Bounced down, absolutely no chance whatsoever for Mignolet. I didn't know he had that in his locker, Victor Wanyama. Unbelievable strike. Nothing Liverpool can do, or Mignolet for that matter. Just look at that. This angle will give us... It will be the best angle to see it from. Look, that is perfection. I can't even speak properly. That is just perfection. James Milner in possession. Liverpool look to hit us back immediately. Milner has got past both of his men. He's into the box here. Cuts it back. Firmino's header. They are level immediately. Really poor defending. Good work from James Milner, but we've fallen asleep. They say the old cliche is you're most vulnerable when you've just scored a goal. 2 horrific attempts of a tackle. Ball is played in. Superb header from Firmino. 1-1. We know he's quick, Joel Campbell. He's got runners inside. Here's Mane. What can he do? He's got a runner to his left, but picks out Charlie Austin instead. Tries to get it onto his right foot. Has done. Charlie Austin. What a save from Mignolet. Oh, Campbell's touch is poor. And Liverpool get away with it. Feeds it inside. What a pass from Coutinho. Completely done me. Allen puts the ball across. It's like deja vu. Nothing I could do to defend against that. That ball from Coutinho cut us open. Again, Firmino, unmarked with a header, heads it into the same corner that he did last time. Really good move from Liverpool. Annoying that we haven't managed to beat him to the ball. He's not the biggest player, but really, really good heading ability as he's shown today. No chance for Forster. Liverpool have taken the lead just before half-time. Here is Wanyama. Finds Austin. Finds Ward-Prowse. Looks back for Victor Wanyama. What can he do with it? Feeds it through to Austin. Turns his man. Gets the shot away. Charlie Austin. What a finish and what a game we've got on our hands here. Just 2 minutes before the half-time interval. Charlie Austin showing why Southampton signed him. They got him for a bargain fee as well. When the ball came into him, he had a lot of work to do. Had his back to goal. Had a defender right behind him. Just moved it onto his left foot. Smashes it into that top corner. No chance again for Mignolet with that one. 2-2. Half-time whistle has gone. James Ward-Prowse down on the floor. I hope he gets up. But really, really entertaining first half. Both sides taking their chances, but looking a little bit shaky at the back. It's 2-2. I just want to make sure we don't concede any more and hopefully nick a goal, which I think one more in the second half may be enough to win it for either side. But 2 goals from Firmino, a wonder strike from Victor Wanyama and Charlie Austin for us means the scores are level going into the break. Nothing given, and Klein is going to continue his run. Wanyama has not got the pace to catch him or prevent the cross. Firmino wins the header again, but it goes harmlessly wide. Right, so 20 minutes left. We're playing all right, so I'm not going to change the formation, just the personnel. Charlie Austin is going to come off. Shane Long will come on and give us a little bit of pace up front. I'm also going to bring on Sergi Roberto in that number 10 role, and Jay Rodriguez is going to come on for Tadic. Sacco plays the free kick short. Moreno with a poor touch, and Long is onto that in a flash. He's got Joel Campbell to his right. What can he do with it here? Gets into the box. Is brought down. Surely a penalty. And it is 2.5 minutes remaining. We've got the chance to possibly win this game here. Penalty. Not sure who's going to be the man to take it. Moreno gets booked for his troubles. So the man to take it will be Shane Long. Can he get the win for us here against Mignolet? Smashes it into the top corner, sending the keeper the wrong way. And we look to have nicked it again late on for the second consecutive game in a row. Really good penalty from Shane Long. No chance for Mignolet. He goes the wrong way. Even if he goes the right way, I don't think he's getting near that. Liverpool 2, Southampton 3. So parking the bus, literally just got 2 minutes now plus stoppage time to hang on to what would be an extremely, extremely good victory. Liverpool got possession. Are they going to have one last opportunity? Sergio Roberto nips in and he's put it through to Shane Long. Can he go past Sacco? He can. He may add another goal to this, make it 4-2. Shane Long. It's another penalty. He's just had his heels clipped from behind. Clumsy defending from Sacco with the armband. He gets booked, should be sent off. If the referee gives a free kick there, it's definitely a last man challenge. But Shane Long is going to have another chance to score from the spot here. Chance to secure the win. Shane Long again from the spot. Mignolet saved this one. We're just going to try and keep the ball down in the corner here. I know it's boring, but this would be an extremely valuable win. Jay Rodriguez has lost possession. Kulka inside to Moreno, but the full-time whistle has gone. A smash and grab victory here at Anfield. First half, very entertaining. Chances few and far between in the second, but the one chance came right at the death when Joel Campbell darted into the penalty area, was brought down. We got a penalty. Shane Long dispatched it and then missed one shortly afterwards, but it doesn't matter. We've left Anfield here with all 3 points and moved up into the Champions League places. Now that we're 10 games in, I thought it'd be a good time to stop, do a quick squad report and see how the players are growing. I'm not going to go through it in great detail, literally just have a look at the ones whose overall have either increased or decreased. So scrolling through, you can see Callum Chambers on loan from Arsenal. His stat gone up by 1 overall. He's now 73 rated. Van Dijk, who's ever present at the back, has gone up +1. He's 78 rated. Jose Fonte, as you'd expect with his age, has gone down 1, but only his mental stats have decreased. I'm not too worried about that. More interested in his physical and technical stats. Jack Stevens on loan at Coventry, 21 years old. His overall's gone up by 1, as has Jordan Turnbull's, as has Jason McCarthy. So showing that it is beneficial for the younger players to go out on loan. Matty Target, who's had quite a bit of game time, particularly as Bertrand was injured for the first few games of the season. His overall's actually gone up by 2, now 68 rated. Will Wood, who's also out on loan, his overall's gone up by 1. Harrison Reed, who's played a few matches, particularly in pre-season, he was very good. Hasn't had a lot of game time. Hopefully we'll get him a run out in the cup games, but his overall's gone up by 1. He's now 68 rated, as has this man, Oriol Romeu. Made a few appearances this year. His overall is gone up by 1. He's 74 rated. Joel Campbell, of course, the new signing from Arsenal. Overall has gone up +1. He's now 77 rated. Eugenio Vera, obviously the Brazilian youth player that we've just signed. Hopefully he'll get a run out in the cup game against Arsenal in the very next game. Obviously we want to put the youth players out in the cup if we can. Lloyd Isgrove gone up by 1, out on loan at Barnsley. Sergio Roberto, new signing from Barca, his overall's gone up by 1. He's 23. I know he has a lot of potential. I think, even though he hasn't hit the ground running, will turn into be a key player for us. Stephen Davis, despite not having a lot of game time and despite being 30 years old, his stats are still going up. His technical abilities as well are improving, which is very, very good to see. Armani Little, youngster, out on loan at Cambridge, gone up by 1, as has Jake Flanagan, as has Dominic Gape. Players going up a lot. It's nice to see. Emilio Vilna, obviously he's a youngster, made 1 appearance so far for the senior team in the cup game, I think against Doncaster, but his overall has gone up by 1. Just 16 years of age. Again, hope to get him some game time and develop him through training. Jay Rodriguez, come on against Liverpool in the last game. Other than that, hasn't had a great deal of game time, but 26 years old, is now 77 rated. Sam McQueen on loan at Southend's actually gone up +2, 62 overall, same as Josh Sims. Ryan Gould on loan from Sporting Lisbon. We got the option to sign him, so we're going to hopefully get him some more game time so we can have a closer look to see if we want to exercise that future fee offer. His overall's gone up by 1. He's now 73 rated. Wanmi, not a lot of game time in that cam role. Might get on the bench or maybe even a start in the next game against Arsenal. He's now 71 rated. Gaston Ramirez, who's only 24 years old. Thought he'd been around a lot longer than that, but his overall's gone up by 1. Of course, he's on loan out at Middlesbrough. Then Jake Hesketh, who's out on loan at Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga, 19 years old. Overall gone up by 1. Mane, in the team a lot. I consider him to be one of our key players. He's now valued at 10 million, only 23 years old, and he's now 79 rated. So hopefully he can continue to improve. This man, who scored the winner last time out, doesn't get a lot of starts, but makes a few appearances. Obviously, his pace is always a weapon off the bench. 28 years old. You can see he's quick, which is why I like to bring him into the team. His overall has gone up by 1 now, 76 rated. Ryan Seeger on loan at Crewe, gone up to 63 rated, and that is that. But that's the squad. Obviously, you can feel free to pause it if you want to have a look at a player in more details. But I know you guys are still putting in your transfer suggestions in the comments. I want to thank you guys for doing that, because we will be putting together a short list for players that we want to go back in for when the transfer window in January opens. Okay, so the League Cup draw hasn't been overly kind to us as we take on Arsenal. At least we are at home, and obviously youth is going to be a big a project that we want to do here at Southampton. So we're going to give Eugenio Vera his first appearance, a Brazilian youth player starting wide on the right. Shane Long will lead the line, and Jay Rodriguez will get a rare start out on the left-hand side. Midfield will be Jordi Classy, Oriol Romeu and Stephen Davis, who hasn't had a lot of game time. Through no fault of his own, really. We've got some very, very good midfield options here at the club. Obviously, Callum Chambers on loan from Arsenal, not able to play today to make it realistic. So we're going to ask Victor Wanyama to do a job at right back. Yoshida will come in to replace Van Dijk and give him a well-earned rest. Matty Targett will start at left back. Captain Jose Fonte stays in the team, but Fraser Forster will not start in goal. It will be Stecklenburg, but I'll change him over, and that will be the team that we go with today. So here we go. St Mary's under the lights, and a chance for the fringe players and of course the youth players for us to have a first look at them, but chance for some of the players that don't get a starting spot to stake their claim for a place in the first team. Arsenal not taking this lightly. They've put a very, very strong starting 11 out. Here's Jordi Classy, touches it inside to Romeu, touches it on. Shane Long with an early chance. Can he finish? Yes, he can. We've taken the lead inside the first 5 minutes and have the chance today with a victory to actually reach the quarter-final of the Capital One Cup, which would be a huge success. I want every trophy in the book to be won in this Southampton career. And we've got a step in the right direction here, thanks to that man Shane Long. Good ball through from Oriol Romeu. I said he's been good when he played, and he's got an assist here today, and a superb finish from the striker. Arsenal working the ball well. Here's Mesut Özil. Challenge comes in from Fonte, does enough to put him off, and the shot goes wide. Oh, Wanyama pickpocketed in possession by Theo Walcott. Ball eventually finds Welbeck. What a save from Stecklenburg. Victor Wanyama inside to Oriol Romeu. Not a lot of support. Might just go for goal. I won't do that again in a hurry. Theo Walcott trying to get past Wanyama. You're not going to catch him, lad. You're going to have to grab him. Even that is unsuccessful. Former Saints man Walcott. Oh, completely skins Wanyama. He's in for a torrid time today, you think. Walcott plays it inside to Özil. Great challenge from Yoshida. Ball's put in, but the referee points to the spot. What is going on there? Real mix-up at the back. Poor defending from our right back. It's a decent challenge from Yoshida, though. Just prevents Özil from putting it in, but kind of glad the penalty was given because the ball ended up in the back of the net anyway. So, former Southampton man Theo Walcott up against Stecklenburg. The standing goalkeeper today is sent the wrong way. It's 1-1. Arsenal back level. 25 minutes on the clock, and we have another entertaining game on our hands. So, when you think you're playing against your old club, are you going to show some respect and not celebrate? Nah. Sprays the ball out to Eugenio Vera. Inside to Romeu. Over the top. Can we get there? Shane Long didn't get the connection we needed. Danny Welbeck plays the ball to Özil. Really good challenge. Falls to Bellerin. Good save from Stecklenburg. Give the ball away. We give it back, but it doesn't matter. Half-time whistle has gone. 1-1. Decent cup tie. Got a real, entertaining feel to this game as well. Hasn't been a great deal of chances, but it's been very, very competitive. And we've got second 45 to go, and it's anybody's game. Okay, so here's a formation change. Not going to change any players as yet, but I'm going to push Vera up front with Shane Long. Move Stephen Davis, ask him to cover on the right-hand side just for the time being, because Arsenal have got too much space and we're a little isolated up top. So hopefully by giving Shane Long a strike partner, we can work more openings. Good play from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Stands the ball up to the back stick. It's dangerous. Good defending from Wanyama. We haven't got the ball cleared. It's Bellerin nipping it around in the box. Bellerin, what a challenge from Fonte. I'm just going to smack the ball clear. More than a pass or two. Jack Wilshere. Good play from Verratti. Finds Welbeck. Stecklenburg made hard work of that effort. Jay Rodriguez finds Romeu. Touches it inside to Vera. Great little ball through. Classy with a nutmeg. Shane Long with the effort. Save from Ospina, and Romeu is there. Flag stays down. Less than 20 minutes to go. And we have taken the lead here. Oriol Romeu with the follow-up. It was a really good piece of play. It looked as though Jordi Classy should take it on himself, but instead decided to lay it off for Shane Long, whose effort was saved initially from Ospina, but he could only parry it into the path of Oriol Romeu, and we have the lead again. Now it's time for a change in personnel. Vera coming off. He's had a decent game. I'm going to put Graziano Pella on up top with Shane Long. And I'm going to bring on the other youngster. It's going to be Vilna. It's going to come on the left-hand side. Is there one last chance in this game for Arsenal? They're coming forward. We have parked the bus. Great experienced defending there from Fonte. Heads the ball back to Stecklenburg. Smashes the ball forward and the full-time whistle has gone. We are into the quarter-final here of the League Cup, putting out a fringe side against a very, very strong Arsenal team. That just shows us the strength in depth that we have at this club. The youngsters both played very well. The fringe players, Jordi Classy, Romeu, particularly good. Shane Long obviously getting on the score sheet again, which was pleasing. And I'm pleased to progress in this tournament. It's a chance for us to realistically get our hands on a trophy. Now, I'm not being funny. A lot of the big teams have lost here. You can see Spurs have gone out to Cardiff. Norwich have gone out to QPR. Liverpool gone out to West Ham. City have gone out to Middlesbrough. Villa gone out to Preston. So it's not looking good for Premier League clubs in this competition. We're still in it. Manchester United have cruised past Accrington. Swansea edged past Wickham. But we have a real chance of winning this trophy. So that brings another episode to a close, guys. We're sitting in 4th place after 10 games. I'll take that. That is the aim. Champions League football. The board want Europa League, but as I say, we're trying to go one better and get straight into the Champions League. City atop with a game in hand. They're looking pretty comfortable. United are sat above us in 3rd. They also have a game in hand and the chance to pull 5 points clear away from ourselves. West Brom sit behind us, and you can see Liverpool down in 6th. What a big win that was for us at Anfield. Watford, Bournemouth and Swansea still yet to win a game, and we've got Bournemouth next, so hopefully we can pick up another 3 points and kick on even further up the table. But drop the video a like if you've enjoyed, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on all social media, links down below, and we'll see you next time.